We aren't.
But let me tell you something that scared me, though.
What's that?
What scared me was that, you know how they say you're here for a reason.
Absolutely.
Right? And so they're like, well, you made it, so your reason, whatever reason was that you had made it.
Out.
So my fear was, what's going to happen when I figure out what that reason is? Am I going to die then? So then that, but I'm no, but listen,
really
you're on
profound,
borrowed
though.
time.
Nobody
No, but
really,
listen,
seriously.
You're on borrowed time.
let me tell you something.
Absolutely.
You really are.
Did I just fast track this guy? Wait a minute.
Right.
But listen,
Well,
this
then
is-
you share, then
Slow
you
the
really
clock
check
down.
me out.
But see, y'all don't understand. That was a real fear.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't want to help anybody.
Oh,
I didn't want to do anything.
You went to the other
level
extreme.
fear.
Yeah,
a lot.
then I went
Right.
to a different
Yeah.
thing because I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not doing anything
Yeah.
Because I don't want to figure it out and be
because
gone.
I don't want to. I'm not ready
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
So I stopped doing shit. But then I ended up going to counseling, of course.
That's good.
And whenever I would talk to my counselor made it make sense to me.
Right.
What she said was, what if you're here to do something and you're supposed to continue to do it?
There's a reason why my name is on his heart. Other than I want to check in.
Yeah.
And it's almost like it's almost as if a conversation needs
be
to
had.
happen.
Yeah.
You know, not so much as an interviewer, but it's a conversation. He's like, Tony, I need to come and talk to you, man.
Yeah.
And you said, you know, when you find out your purpose, then it's, you know, and it's ongoing. I've had numerous people tell me, well, this story needs to be told. There were 2 occasions where I was laying in my bed, and I remember opening my eyes, and there was a nurse that was walking towards me, and he was saying, you know, go ahead and talk, go ahead and speak, and I'm mumbling, but it doesn't sound like my voice. And he's doing something, and I can feel myself coughing. He said, keep coughing, and I feel something lodged in my throat. So I cough real hard, and then I start talking, and I can hear my voice, and then like the blurriness goes away, and I see this nurse, this male nurse, and he walks away, and I can hear my voice. And then I see one of my best friends walk up. His name is Thomas. He walks up and he says, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" He goes, "Man, that was a rough one, wasn't it?" He goes, "Now I got you back. You're good now." He said, "Just hang in there." And he's just talking to me. And he said, it's not time for us to go. It's not time for us to go yet. And the more he speaks, I'm starting to think, this is not Thomas.
Wow.
And so it's
How did it
God.
be?
I feel like it was God talking to me, to my subconscious, but he used a form that I was familiar with.
Yeah. That wouldn't
He
scare.
used something that wasn't going to scare me. He used something that would make me feel comfortable.
Right.
Who was the person?
My buddy Thomas, my best
I
friend.
mean, is Thomas still alive?
Yeah.
Still around?
He's the owner of XKO.
Oh.
Wow.
And it happened on 2 occasions. And in those moments, I was heavily sedated. And he said, you know, we got you back. You're good. He said, but I want to let you know that it's not time for us to leave yet.
Amazing.
And then the second time,
Why did he say us? Why was he saying it's not
I
time
have
for us?
I have no idea.
That was wild.
But the second
That's why
time,
I was asking if he was still around. That's
oh
why.
yeah, he said it's not time. The second time, he was talking about my wife, and he was saying, you know, I'm just talking to Shalee, and tell me how you feel about Shalee. You know, I told you that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, there had been something in our marriage. You know, our marriage we were like roommates, and she was miserable at the job she was at, and I was working 60 hours a week, but we were just not vibing. And it was like our marriage was pretty much on the point of just despair. And it almost was like she didn't care and I didn't care, and I stepped out. Not looking to step out, but there was a situation and I didn't stop it. It was the whole thing.
Right.
And while I'm in the hospital, tied to the bed because I kept pulling stuff out, she asked me, I went through because she was, I had to, you know, go through your phone to pay
Right.
the bills and this and that, and I found this. And she goes, "Did you do this with this lady?" And I said, "Yes." And she stopped and she said, "Well, why did you admit that so fast?" I said, "Because I don't want to carry that around. I don't want to carry that around." She left, cried, came back, upset, said I was ready to go home and pack my bags. Now I'm in, anytime we've had an outright discussion with our ladies or with your man, we can just get up and leave the conversation. I'm strapped to the bed, so I can't go anywhere. And she and I worked through it. But it was in that moment that I was heavily sedated again, and I felt like God was coming to me like, we're talking to Shalee, and I said, I love her. I don't want to go without her. I want to see her in heaven with me. I don't want to leave without her. And he said, well, we're talking to her. I'm talking to her.
Minister to her heart.
And he said, well, I'm talking to her now. And it
Because you
sounded
guys had
like
to be a team to go through what you was about to go through, getting out that hospital. You couldn't have done that without her being by your side.
real talk.
Oh, you sure couldn't.
So God really mended that so that you had that support in her, and basically made you guys honor that covenant that you guys took.
Right.
You're going to be here, sick, health, wealth, poor, all of it.
Yeah.
You took them vows, and he was there. It was the three of y'all. And I think that's amazing that in your subconscious, he talked to you and ministered to your heart and ministered to hers.
And so,
Yeah.
like what you're
Amazing.
saying, and in that dream state, I'd never heard her final response, if she was willing to be there with me or not. And so I wake up, and it's in the next morning, and she comes in the room. And I'm thinking that she's fully aware of this conversation with her and God and I. And I just start bawling. Because her coming back in the room tells me that she wants to be in heaven with me. And so she's like, why are you crying, babe?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't remember? And she's like, what are you talking about?
See,
Then my buddy comes with my family and his dad and I'm looking at him and I'm like,
Were you here the other day?
and I'm looking at him like, I was like,
Am I tripping?
is this God or is this my boy? I'm like,
Right.
am I supposed to know? I'm almost like,
You looking at him like,
yeah,
he
right?
like them.
I was like, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
No.
But it was the whole thing, even to now, is incredible, man. But I'm not suicidal. But
Yeah.
there was a point, it was week 2. There was a point where they put me in this mono bed, and it's a bed that it's like a twin bed that can fold up like a chair or stand completely erect.
Wow.
Now, mind you, my ribs are still broken, and they put me in the mono. They put me in the mono chair, and they said, well, we got to stand you like this for an hour. And I'm like, oh, I can't put weight on my left leg because my pelvis is fractured. So I'm strapped to this thing at an angle, and my body starts to slide.
Because gravity works.
Straps are digging into these broken ribs,
Because gravity's real.
and I'm in the worst pain. And I just look at my wife, and then I just ask to write something because I can't talk. I asked to write something, and I just scribble, and she has a picture of what I wrote, and it just said, "Kill me."
Dang.
And I'm looking her in the eye, and I just said, "Just," because I was ready to go.
Yeah.
I just did not want. I don't want to go through this anymore.
Yep.
I'm done.
I was in the hospital.
Oh.
Well, let me take that back. I was at home, and I had to go to the emergency room. And I remember being in the emergency room, sitting there. They had me in a wheelchair, and I was so uncomfortable. And so I started screaming, "Get me in a room now!" And then they put me in a room, and I told them, I said, I want to die.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not going to get better. I said, it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
I'm not getting better. So I don't want to live. So they ended up putting me in the hospital. Put me in a room. They had a nurse outside my room watching me, because I was on suicide watch because
Yeah.
I was
You done
like,
made that declaration.
yeah, I told them, I said, I don't want to live anymore. They made
serious.
me. Yeah, it really is.
That's
They made me talk to a person right then.
Right.
And they said, how do you feel? And I told them, I said, I'm not getting better.
Right.
And I don't want, and they said, do you not want to live anymore? And I said, I don't.
And to say that
That was the end of it.
that's
fully
a huge
conscious, to say that
Yeah.
you don't even weigh the balances anymore on who's left,
Yep.
the effect you're going to have on people.
Yep. You don't even think about that.
You are just done.
Think about being an alpha male,
Yeah.
being 100% in control of
Yeah.
everything you do. And now you can't even wipe your ass.
Yeah.
The vulnerability of it all.
Oh, that was one thing I had to struggle with.
Yeah.
I mean, I fell. The first time I could stand in my bedroom, I was getting dressed and I fell. And I'm looking at I fell on my stump.
Oh.
And,
He's so
and I'm feeling it to make sure I didn't the bone didn't go through the skin or nothing
Right.
like that. And I'm sitting on the floor.
You didn't
Wheelchair
damage
is
your
behind
stomach.
me. Exactly. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've done it twice. Where he did hematoma on it, and it's bad. So my wife comes in the room and she said, "Babe, where you at?" "I'm right here." "Why didn't you call for me?" "I didn't want to bother you." "Man, what are you?" And she crouches down on the floor, and I'm just crying. And it's just like a wave of emotion. I didn't even know why I was crying.
Yep.
But I'm holding my stump and I'm sitting there, and I'm physically weak, and I'm just bawling. And she starts to cry with me, and she looks at me and she goes, "Okay, all right, we went there, we got that out the way. Let's go."
Yeah.
Let's
And
go.
she scooped me up. She's 5'4". She picked me up, put me in the wheelchair. She said, "You had your moment. You had that moment.
Yeah.
Man up.
Let's go." Yeah, like
That's
let's go.
Okay.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand is you can have a bad day, you can have a bad week, a bad month, bad year, whatever.
Get back up.
Just don't get stuck in the bad moments.
Come on with the inspiration words.
Get unstuck.
Yep.
That's it.
You know, you and your significant other, your job, whatever. You have a bad day.
Yep.
You have got to get unstuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
You cannot live here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Social media is a beautiful thing. It does keep you accountable, but it also helps you stay engaged with people.
Yes.
We got this group of friends that we chit chat with, and it's called the Gentleman's Corner. So we talk to them all the time, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like, because I noticed y'all are part of the what is it called on Instagram?
Oh shit.
The gray, what was that? The Silverback Club. The silver.
Oh, are we?
Ooh, I
The
follow
silver.
them. Oh
Yeah, I
my
don't
God.
You seen them?
Oh my God, they are.
I don't even.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
do
What is it
anything on
called?
so.
Part of so much shit now.
It's
Yeah.
called the
Silver-
there's the Silverbacks, there's the Gray Boys, and then there's the Salt and Pepper.
No, I
Yeah,
think it's
well.
the Silvermen,
The
Silverback, the Silver Crew,
Silver Foxes.
Silver Fox.
Oh,
But we have the Gentleman's Corner, right? And so one of the guys
Saggy
on there,
nuts.
one of the guys on there, his name.
What you say?
The saggy nuts. We old, brother. You know, nuts
Hey, but
hanging.
you know, hey,
Hey, my
it
son-
ain't
my
nothing
nuts
that
don't sag,
Botox
though.
can't handle.
I told my wife I want to get Botox on my balls.
Down there, man, be
My-
like cue balls. Boom.
Right? They look like
My-
deviled
my-
egg, like eggs. It's
My
boiled
balls don't
eggs.
On
sag though.
behalf of us women, please don't do that. Please don't do
Beautiful.
that.
That'd be a whole. Hey, we would break OnlyFans.
I would walk around my balls.
He's all
Boom.
You like balls? But have
Hey,
you seen
great.
videos?
You even
Thank you,
get
Dave
the shot
Chappelle.
you
You
Light
got
on
a
Get Tony
thong.
off of there. He up there doing
He got a
it
thong
again.
in the front, so the
Bro,
balls
Balls
hanging
just
out on the
split.
side.
Hell yeah.
Hey, them jokers so tight you get a glare from the picture.
They look like that.
Mm.
They look like those two lights.
What
Hey,
you want?
watch
You
this.
want-
Watch this bead of water fall off.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna cover the whole spectrum. You want pistachio, you want macadamia, coffee bean black,
cannot
what you
with
want?
this.
Hey,
I
see this?
cannot with this.
See, this was a serious question Jamont wanted us to ask,
Okay.
man,
Okay,
and y'all up here making
My
fun
bad.
of him.
Right.
Jamont, my bad, bro.
And the question was, do you think it's hard to follow another man?
Oh yeah.
Like as a man,
Yeah. No.
would you have a problem-
Leadership.
No.
You
not at
wouldn't. You wouldn't. Would you?
Because
would you?
I was in that situation. Because here's the thing, again, for my situation, I don't know what it's like to be an amputee.
Right.
So, two of my trainers, both of which are amputees, because I'm going in there, my wife's going in there, we're in a wheelchair, and I have to learn from somebody who's been through.
Good.
I mean, these guys are 9, 10 years amputees. So, who am I going to learn from? I don't want to go learn from YouTube
right.
or Instagram. So,
So
You don't wanna learn
So
from
you
me.
were kind of forced to have to.
I was elated to.
But
That's
but
good.
before you lost your leg, how would you feel the same way then?
I do believe that we're humans and our job is to coexist. And we all know that our knowledge and our wisdom is limited. Now, you can read a book, but who's it written by? A man or a woman?
That's how they had that experience.
And so you read a book, and it's like having a conversation about this area in life.
Right.
So I think if somebody has an issue with following the word following or learning from somebody, then that ego needs to go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't have a problem with following because
Not at all.
everyone has a lesson to teach.
Come on.
You know what I mean? So I'm 100% willing to listen to someone. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm stubborn.
Right.
You know, so I may have some pullback
As a
a
mule.
little bit, but at the end of the day, you know, especially just a little bit. But if it's some good advice,
Right.
you know, if it's something that's really going,
You need to seek the source.
yeah.
Seek the source.
Right.
But obviously, I mean, here's the thing. You've been through something. We, like this woman who on the podcast down the street had said, the story might be about you, but it isn't for you.
Yeah. What's your favorite sandwich? This is just a quick question.
Sandwich.
Yeah. What's
Sandwich.
your favorite sandwich?
So for you,
What's your favorite sandwich, Z?
Oh my God. And I'm so old school.
What?
I like tuna fish sandwiches and,
Tuna
and
fish.
chicken salad sandwiches.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm
All right.
my let's say with my great aunt.
That is a grandmama
she had-
sandwich.
It is.
Yeah.
That's a
But
grandmama sandwich.
my babysitter was my great auntie, and she was already 60 when she was babysitting.
Oh, damn.
Nothing
So
wrong with
all
that.
I know is those, and then sardine
butter and
cracker
jelly,
sandwiches. Where you put the sardines and the mustard and the hot sauce and saltines,
Oh,
and
no.
I ate those.
What is
so
that?
That's what those are the things that I like.
okay,
No, thank
sandwiches.
Go ahead.
Did I say something?
Oh, it looked like you were about to say
I
something.
was, but I knew
Well,
you
go
was
ahead,
gonna
go ahead,
talk,
because
so-
my sandwich is gonna kind of go to a question.
Difficult. Your sandwich is
No, it's my
long.
sandwich is very simple. But what's your sandwich though?
I like just the turkey, lettuce, and tomato and cheese.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Basic.
What about
It's
you?
good.
Angela?
It's delicious.
Firehouse,
That's regular.
Firehouse has my sandwich. It's the Firehouse. It's the club on a sub with
Club.
bacon ranch on it.
With bacon ranch.
All it is just bacon. It's bacon, ham, turkey, salami.
Got all the meats.
Yeah, but you know, my mom is from
Clog your
Brooklyn.
arteries.
Yeah.
And when I went back to Brooklyn with my mom, or we went back to Manhattan,
Right.
I was looking for a good deli. I found a poo-poo deli in the financial district. Don't ever go there. It's a decent sandwich.
He said poo poo.
But yeah, you go poo-poo sandwich,
Shit
man.
sandwich.
You know, it's not a New York sub sandwich.
Right.
Yeah, what's your sub?
My sub, you just gonna automatically think it's a sub sandwich.
Oh, it's not a sub sandwich?
I
Oh,
like
wow.
a regular ass peanut butter and jelly
I
sandwich.
love peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Me too.
That's
But-
real regular.
Right, it's
Oh,
real.
I'm curious.
But I do.
Crunchy.
Oh,
well, see, that's
man.
what I was gonna ask. That's gonna be my
Damn.
second question. But I don't do it crunchy.
Demons. Who eat crunchy peanut butter?
That
That's
is-
weird. That's
Put
weird.
your hands down
I don't
and
like
go
crunchy
to the
peanut
corner.
butter. Crunchy
The
peanut
hell
butter is
kind of
nasty.
bullshit.
That's
I like the
bomb.
sweet peanut butter.
Yeah.
But so what I put peanut butter,
Yeah.
then I put jelly,
Okay.
then I put jelly, then I put peanut butter. So I have 3 pieces of bread, kind of like a Big
damn.
Mac. All right.
Oh, wow.
So the bread
lot
in
of
the
carbs.
middle. I know.
A lot of carbs.
A lot of backed
That's a
up.
lot of swallowing.
That's
There's a lot of chewing.
You be dry as a mug. Make sure it's sourdough bread, though.
No, but see, but my question was on the sandwich, because you know, like you said, turkey sandwich. I'm sure your sandwich you can get a bag of chips. You know, you can do a bag of chips. What's your side that you eat with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
apple slices.
Milk.
You can't eat no
Apple
chips.
slices.
Nothing.
Milk.
Apple
That
sauce.
sounds like you were
Applesauce.
raised right. You were raised right. You came from a good household.
Applesauce.
Yeah.
I buy applesauce.
What did you?
2 cups.
I love chips with my
Yeah.
peanut butter jelly.
See,
What kind of chips?
Applesauce.
Oh, it's
Bananas
either
on the side. You have fruit with your
Barbecue.
sandwich.
Really? The Lay's
chips.
barbecue.
see, I just don't. What kind of
Doritos Cool Ranch.
Oh,
with
there you
a,
go.
with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I could eat
That's fancy.
hot roast.
That's
and have-
fancy.
Doritos.
See, I can have Thanksgiving dinner and
Yeah.
Cool Ranch.
You got Cool Ranch. You
What is
fancy.
ranch?
Hell yeah, we are.
Ranch. Why is it
Minute ranch.
You came from money, you bougie mother.
why is it called ranch? Why is it called ranch?
It tastes
Because
like
it has the ranch flavors on it.
How do you
know?
What is
but
ranch
made
taste like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
You
ranch?
said,
I
"Ooh,
don't
that's
know.
ranch.
That's
Yeah.
Cool Ranch.
You know.
But
Yeah,
what's
Cool
ranch?
made ranch
But I'm
with
saying, what is
seasoning.
I got
ranch?
one
Flavor.
for you.
Why
Have
is
you
ranch a
listen?
flavor?
What's
Have you
ranch?
been to Grand Prairie to the Asia Times
Market?
Square?
Yeah, right off of Pioneer,
Yeah.
Great Southwest.
Oh, yeah, it's called Asian Times Square.
Yeah, that's
it
where I
is?
get my crawfish and my.
So
all
you've been
of
in
that.
the market.
I'm always there.
Yeah,
So
they
you
have a
gone
good
to
one
the
in
chip aisle?
Carrollton.
Oh man,
Bro,
you can get lost in that. mother.
Bro.
What is it?
It's just a whole aisle of different types of arrays of chips, you know, and then
Chips?
Oh no!
no,
Potato,
bro.
like-
Listen to this.
oh man, like
What's
that,
the craziest
chips
one
like
you've
that.
seen?
I've seen like this blue bag or the pink bags, you know, it looked like a bag of fluff, like air fluff, but it's chips, and they have different flavors and all.
What's
kind
the
of
craziest
stuff.
flavor you've seen, bro?
I don't even remember what the
I saw a
craziest
sushi
flavor I had.
flavor.
That's what I was about to say.
I saw a sushi flavor. Man, you know what?
They
And
had
did
a
it come from
crayfish.
Was it Frito-Lay?
Crayfish.
It was crayfish.
Ew.
Or it wasn't crawfish, it was crayfish. I was like,
yeah, that's different.
Yeah, what does that taste like?
they have chips that
Sorrow. That sounds like a bag
Salisbury
of sorrow.
steak? I'm like,
I don't
God.
like that.
If I
Strange
gave
fruit
you an
by the
option
euro.
right now,
Right.
I'll give you $50,
Okay.
or you can flip this coin for $200. Which one would you do? Here, I'll give you the option right now.
it depends on if you were a person for chance and adventure, you'd flip
Well,
the
just
coin.
right now, I'm
But if you're
offering you $50 right now, or
Guaranteed.
$200.
Or
if you
a
flip this
chance.
coin.
No, it's a chance at $200.
Which would you take?
That's what you decide. I would just take the 50 and just go keep on pushing.
I'm a 50. Give it to
Yeah.
me now because I don't. I
Okay,
don't
so
like
then let's
odds.
don't gamble, though.
let's
I don't-
let's
I
up
don't-
I
the
don't go to
stakes.
I don't go to Lone Star.
Let's
I
up the
know,
stakes.
but
What if
I
it's
don't care.
$200,000 right now, or $40 million to flip this gold coin?
See, here's the thing. I'm not tied to money, so I'd flip the coin. If I lost, I lost. Like, all right. I got
Let's
my
do
life.
it. Let's do it. Here, flip it.
Because you don't
So-
have.
so what
You ain't got $40 million.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna give you $40 million.
Go ahead.
Heads.
Yeah.
What is it?
Heads.
So you would have won $40 million.
You would have
Yeah,
won.
but I
See, this is
wouldn't-
my thing.
But I
But
wouldn't
you
have
went
been over
in-
the moon about it.
Well,
I'd
what
be
was your
like,
reason
okay.
for
Right.
flipping it?
But what did I get? What did I
But
risk?
that adrenaline.
I didn't risk anything.
Nothing.
You're
But
right.
but no. Yeah, you did, because the thing is that
Yeah.
you risk 40
$40 million.
fucking million dollars, so that you
Yeah,
risk a
you're right.
whole bunch.
Yeah.
My thing is that if that was easy because I'm not about to give you $40
No,
million.
yeah, you're right.
But if you were in a real situation
Right.
and somebody's really about to offer you this money,
Yeah.
what would you really do? Would you really, if your wife is standing next to you and she's like, "Hey," or somebody run up to you,
Yeah.
"Here, I'm gonna flip this for $40 million, or I'll give you this suitcase right now full of $200,000. What
There
you
you
gonna
go.
take?
Yeah.
I'm taking the two.
You'll flip the coin.
I'm taking the 200,000. Keep moving.
You taking that
Yeah.
suit, that briefcase?
I need the
Guaranteed.
guaranteed.
So that's what
I
y'all
need a
would- so y'all would
guarantee.
take.
That's
And
my
it's going
analytical
straight to be
mind. If I go,
invested.
No
yeah,
risk. But
go make
absolutely.
your
You
money.
said that you wouldn't.
Well, yeah.
Would you? But that's what I'm saying. It's the pressure zone. Like with me, it's bullshitting around. But if the
Right.
pressure's for real,
Well, the first time I was asked, I said, just give me the 50 and I'll keep
yeah,
on
you
pushing.
did. You did. So you
Yeah.
would have taken the.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we do have our segment
Yeah.
of that shit's got to go.
What is yours?
Oh, so
It's not anything.
everybody has had a guest stay at their house, right?
Okay.
Somebody from
Yeah,
out
oh,
of town or
God.
sleep. Hey man, I had too
Yes.
much to drink. Can I crash over here? Yeah, no problem, man. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna jump shower real quick. Okay, well here, here's a bar of soap. Here's a towel, whatever. So then when they
Oh, God.
take their shower, they get ready.
Don't
to
tell me
leave.
there's a skid mark on the towel for him.
And then you go into the bathroom and you see that bar of soap, and it's like, you knew damn well
Right?
that your pubiciles
God, dog.
haven't been shaved or whatever. You done left all of that on that brand new bar of soap. I'm not cleaning that shit off.
Are you talking about that shit's got to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
So guests
Well,
in
we
your
had to let
house,
You were away for a minute.
guests in your house leaving pubic hairs on a brand new bar of soap.
Oh wait, First off, why do you have barred soap?
Bar
That's a
soap
flag,
is a
too.
good.
If you let somebody come
I
and
use
soap.
body wash.
visit,
Yeah, don't nobody have no
no,
bar
I'm saying
soap.
if somebody comes stay at your need to stay
Right.
the
So-
night or crash.
So you mean
Bro.
to tell me that if I came over to your house
I'm
and
gonna
I
give
need to
you
take a
brand new
shower, you gonna give me a whole bar of
brand new
soap?
bar of Dove
I'm not
soap.
mad.
What's wrong with Dove soap?
Not Dove.
Take
Love
a fucking
Dove
shot,
soap.
dog.
If you
So do
don't
I get to
stop
take the
shopping
soap
at
with me?
Dollar Tree,
When I leave-
goddamn your ass.
No, this
You know,
is I
give
shop
me
at
some
Tom
Dollar
Thumb.
Dollar Tree.
Hey, I have a
Shop at
question.
Tom Thumb.
Do I get
Everything
do I get
99
to-
cents.
You got spirit soap, spirit.
Not this ain't just a regular. This ain't just a regular white Dove.
It's been gone since '98.
Where'd this come from?
Bunker did this come from?
Oh, y'all did.
No, that's buried in the ground.
But my
somewhere.
thing is that why can't I just take the soap with me? Why?
Zest.
First off,
Ugh.
Who go? You
Hold
gotta,
on,
hey
does
man,
this say
you got a
Palmolive
Ziploc bag so I can take the soap home with
Oh,
me.
you gave me a whole bar. You
Palmolive
gonna use
bar
it later?
soap.
You don't want to use my bar
bar
soap.
of
Look, dude.
You gonna use mine?
But you
Ew.
get that bar of soap that's like half of a shell, small, like half of a shell, but you still make out the words like God damn.
It's still printed in it.
Yes, that. Wait a
But like,
second.
The stickers with the baby hair.
Are they really doing tattooing on that?
They're doing the stickers. You buy a sticker with baby hairs already swooped,
Yeah.
and you stick it on your bald
Are
side.
you for real?
And girl,
It's
I'm telling
it's a sticker
you,
of hair,
it's a
real hair.
sticker
No, you've
of-
seen
it's
this?
a sticker of hair.
No,
No. I mean, I've seen the baby hair swoop, but I thought it was just like
I
thought
think
that
people
was
get
real.
tattoos.
Hold please.
I always wondered why. because you know how black women always used to complain about no edges, right? But now they all got edges, and
But
I guess this
dude,
why.
And this may
no
be
dude
why.
is like, I love your eyelashes out
I
to
love
here.
your edges.
I love your edges, girl.
that was the
know what?
first.
That was
GTG.
one of
That was
Zadie's-
I was like, no.
Zadie's ZTZ.
Yeah.
Zadie's GTG
And
was
blown out Botox lips where you look like you got
Oh,
two bottom lips.
All of this booty.
Yeah.
Looking like-
Your hamstring is small, but your booty's big. Like, come on. Come on. Who you fooling?
First of all, your thigh to ass ratio is off, so I know what's
off.
wrong with you, baby girl.
There's nothing wrong with
You're
that.
looking like an
I
I
ant.
used to be upset about too thin of calves. Now it's like you got too much booty and too small.
Right.
All this
thigh meat.
The other
thigh
stuff.
meat's gone.
Because your
Thigh
thigh
meat.
and ass should always
It should.
its
Yeah,
ratio
you
equal.
should have quads.
It should
You
go
got
together.
ass.
We all have y'all
You up here looking like an ant. Who want that?
well, not even that. Do y'all remember watching Star Wars?
Yeah.
Nope.
Where Luke comes in and the thing
Yes.
comes off and it's Luke.
Yes.
And Leia's up there with the bougie pimp daddy. She's all chained up, looking all.
Oh, you talking about Jabba the Hutt?
You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right? Do you remember the scene in the bar where that thing was with the
Dancing
lips out
and
here?
talking. Mhm.
And how small them legs were.
Looked like it looked like some pencils, and she was
Yes.
a big old body, and these.
Yes. That's what some of these Brazilian butt lift people are looking like. These little bitty legs and that all that.
all of that.
Hey, man.
Looking terrible.
And they're mad at men about you're fake. You're not
Yeah.
being real.
They got
Woman, you got tattooed baby hair. You know what this is becoming, right?
What?
I'm gonna get you sucking.
Where she take everything off? She's like,
Dog.
you like
They
my
have
Really,
my
my
eyes.
eyes aren't really green.
Right.
You know what else?
Another secret.
This is nice in the summer. Oh, wait. I am glad to get these off.
No, not that. Not the tits. Please tell me that.
They're not even the right color. This voluptuous ass of mine. Guys always get a kick out of this one. Wait.
his leg.
Everything came off.
Oh, so I feel so
And
When
this
she had that, when she had that
It's all- it's
bow,
all.
that bow and that little string, I said, "Come on,
Well,
Jack."
that was enough. That was
Make me hop after you.
that was the
When were
end for
you
me.
done?
Oh my
Were you
god.
done with the eyes, or were you done with the boobs?
When she
or
pulled the
butt?
boobs off.
Were you done with the boobs?
Yeah. Once she
No,
pulled
I
the
made it all the way through.
You made it all. Really?
all the way
you
through.
run
You were
from
cool
me.
with the no hair and the no boobs and no.
Because I wanted to know where it was going.
Have you seen Tiger Woods lately?
Oh,
Oh my lord! You didn't see that? I thought I sent that video
what
to
was
y'all.
my boy LeBron doing? Yo, you know, so yeah,
Bald head LeBron.
What he brushing
Was
his
he brushing?
he was brushing.
the paint? He's smoothing in the
Almost
paint.
said-
Well,
the
he was
paint.
brushing it so intently. I'm like, I've been there, but I'm like,
There ain't nothing to brush.
LB, come on,
You about
man.
to start bleeding. You gonna brush your skin off. Shit.
Getting a
It
little
was
aggressive.
like,
Right.
I'm like, B, come on, B.
No, right? Sometimes you got LIT.
Yeah, just let it go.
Let it go.
That dude-
That's my whole thing. Just let it go.
When
I mean,
Tiger took off that hat
oh,
and he went, I was like, oh my
Hey man,
god!
when Tiger came up from washing his face, it was like he looked like a
did he
fucking
not
gorilla.
look- Did he not,
Uncle
Y'all
River.
childish.
Did he
Y'all-
not-
You childish too.
bro?
Don't do
Did
that.
he not look like the extra from Django, the one they chased?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't. I don't know who
I
he.
need to see
he was
now,
like
'cause
this.
I
He
feel left
looked
out.
like he was with Harriet and Harriet
Wow.
running. I'm like, damn.
When I
Tiger.
saw that, I was like, this shit is AI generated. This ain't real.
I mean, the media put him through a ringer, man. They stressed him out, man. That man is stressed out.
Well, he's caused so
mate.
much of his own trauma.
Kind of did, man.
It don't matter.
Caused his own trauma.
I don't care, boy. Just
Kind of did.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your
Yeah.
turn. We got so Zadie has a segment that she does for a fifth of something, but it is called a fifth of no good sense.
Oh,
All right?
really?
So
Is this from an actual person, or is
these are
this?
things that I've observed, and I just want your feedback and
Okay.
wonder what part of your good sense made you decide that this was okay.
Have we talked about one of them already?
No, I'm about to show you some things. I'm going to show you why certain people shouldn't book activities for a group, okay? And this is what they're going to have you doing on vacation.
Oh, I've seen this.
Uh-oh.
I've seen
The
that.
slingshot.
The fuck you will.
I've seen that.
You
I would.
can't
I
be
would do it.
That was like a lot of fun.
Oh no,
Y'all
I would
can't
do it.
do me like this.
no,
I
It's
would
the
do it.
one that they do off a cavern
not towards
into
the
the water.
Yeah.
That one's kind of rough. 'Cause
I would do them all.
I ain't doing that.
I'm a daredevil.
my wife
You
wants
would
to
let
go-
somebody slingshot you? What if that
I would do
joker
that.
snap and there you just into
you
the
going-
side of that hill?
Well,
That's what I'm about to say. You going
Now-
at least put me in some
Is this
salt,
something?
just in case.
Well, I have some questions before I get
No, this is the question you
involved
put in
into that
charge.
scenario.
Right.
No. You done went on vacation and they're like,
Right.
oh, today's activities. You about to put your ass
Okay,
in this harness and
so
I'm about
like
to
do it.
slingshot
Is
you.
there a waiver that I'm
Bullshit.
signing?
You're
if it's-
signing everything.
Like that one little
there's
white
no
kid.
waiver-
Bullshit.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
If there's no waiver, then I'm not going to go through with it.
You're
And
not gonna go-
second of all, if this, am I at a friend's getaway and we just thought of this?
Right.
And we just jerry rigged it up? Because I'm not doing it on that.
If it's
no.
professional.
Did
No.
you see
I'm gonna
the
jump
pull
in
the
it.
tractor?
What-
It
Yeah.
was a tractor and some
That's how you-
bungee cord.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
This little
how
guy
you.
was
That's
certified.
how you get.
But who
detention.
release it?
That's how you get this.
Oh, he takes it off the thing. Okay.
He
There's a release.
So it's just it's that easy to release
Yep.
a person that's being stretched
No, have you
way
seen-
back here.
Yeah.
Have you never been in anything like
Have you
that?
seen the parasailing one? There was a parasailing one in Indonesia. Did you see that?
No.
So the little Indonesian guy, as the parasailing is taking off, the American guy is on it. The Indonesian dude runs and jumps on his back, and he's gonna, get the guy positioned. Then you see a body fall.
Uh-oh.
Oh hell
Not
no.
a body fall.
A body. There was two people that went up.
Okay.
A body falls, and the water wasn't out that far, so it wasn't.
Oh, wasn't deep.
He died.
Oh
Did he
yeah.
die?
American died.
Oh.
He was out of there.
See, it's like
Again,
certain
who's
countries that
looking
you go
the
to
thing?
that you shouldn't do their activity.
You shouldn't do any activities like that. My thing is that you are supposed to have both your feet on the ground at all times, unless you walking, so one comes up at a time, right? But
You've never
you don't-
bungee jumped or anything?
I
Free
ain't got
fall?
time for that
That's
shit.
fun.
Zip line.
What I'm gonna do that
Zip
for?
line.
Divine,
That's a good
most
time.
What's the
individual
purpose of me
Adrenaline
jumping
rush.
down off something and saying, never mind?
Understand that I am this friend, and I want y'all to be okay with. But I thought I was the
Okay.
only friend like this. I am still this
Oh,
friend to you.
sorry, I mean to be
these
loud.
things- I'm that.
Don't laugh at him.
I'm sorry.
Well, I am too. Yeah, don't ever.
Please don't.
Yeah, don't.
Ooh.
If you send something to me,
I'm gonna
Oh,
laugh
he's
first.
at it. Oh, he's
Oh,
at
and
it.
he's in
there.
crutches too.
why
That's
did he? Why didn't he just get some help?
Why did they think this is a good idea?
That part.
He felt
fifth
all he
against
died.
He died.
He didn't make it.
The end. Yeah, how did
We
he
lost
make it?
Bob.
Oh,
I'm gonna be a friend, but I'm not gonna
Now,
be
that-
that.
I mean, we were all kids, but I never did anything
Never
like
tried
that.
that.
That's
Why,
reckless.
why would you do that?
That's reckless. You showing off now, Todd.
there's a similarity with all of these people
What?
that I'm not gonna
She's
say.
gonna
out
show
loud.
that thong. Damn. Oh, she didn't have no drawers on.
Oh, so she showed her whole booty. She,
Yes.
Oh,
Reckless. I'm gonna laugh. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
hold up though.
Wait.
why the mid?
So
dog,
what about? Let me ask you this:
dog. The pot didn't catch it.
I'm this friend though.
Are you that
I'm
friend?
okay. I'm okay with laughing at you. I'm gonna make sure. I'm
Yeah.
gonna laugh, but then I'm gonna be like, "You all right?" We
Okay,
need to
so
go
what
down.
about the stripper hoe that fell
Off the pole?
in
Oh,
Dallas
from the ceiling?
at Ecstasy? You saw on the news.
No,
The
Then
news.
she
It
went
made the
on-
news.
She not only made the news, bro. She was on, I think, Oprah.
how you get on Oprah,
Bro,
You-
she's
you're a
like-
stripper on
she's-
Oprah.
We ain't doing something right if we ain't on
So she
Oprah. Okay,
fell.
we three ain't doing something right.
But I mean,
I'm gonna fall from the stripper.
So
from
there's
the
like-
ceiling.
so there's her falling,
Okay.
and then there's her on Oprah. But there was something in the middle where I kind of had to say. So if you see the
Clap your
video,
hand.
I gotta clap my hand, bro. She fell
It's
back
terrible.
and neck, right, and then.
She got up and started back there.
No, bro, she twerked on her hands and knees off the stage in the
damn,
back.
damn.
That's a
what I was like,
professional.
that's a
Yeah.
show.
I'm
She's
sorry.
like,
That's an entertainment.
She's like, I did that
Like
on
this.
purpose.
She's a
Well,
professional.
and then she just
She said, I did that on purpose.
come to her aid.
like,
Right.
She just twerked off. I
Just
said, that,
twerking up, and you did like this. Wow.
and then
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
she played it off. She tried to play it off. bro.
That's called professional.
But then she went on an Oprah show. I think it was Oprah this time, and then she was like,
She reenacted
was
it?
cleaned up. No, she was like,
Reenact.
you
She
know,
said she was cleaned up.
she was cleaned up. She was like, I want to give my life up, and
Really?
and now I'm going to medical school, and What happened was she had a couple of sugar daddies that take care of her.
Yeah, that's what
She
happened.
ain't seen the medical at the end of school a day in her life.
No.
Well, medical
But,
school.
Like they say, you can't pay for college with dollar bills.
But you know, it's like
Every stripper, I'm going to school.
But then
That's
it was an
Atlanta's
opportunity.
motto.
Yeah.
It was an opportunity. She made a mistake.
Yeah.
And society's like, oh, but you know what? Let's help. I was like, hey, look, thank God you didn't die.
Right.
Right.
That part, because
Could've broke her
those
neck.
poles go up pretty
She
far.
was the tip top.
Oh,
what
and
she
she
said.
tried to, what
You
is
have
it
to
called,
look it
propel
up.
her down? I'm going to
It's
look
like
it up.
Faces of Death. Like, dang.
He's in faces of death.
It was
What you got,
bad.
brother?
I'll tell you what, my wife and I will watch Seinfeld because this is.
Oh, yeah. I like Seinfeld.
But
That's
I'll
what this
tell you,
show
man,
is.
This show is
George-
Seinfeld Black.
Yeah.
Seinfeld Black.
That's
Or
what this one is.
as George Costanza was built as an average man, bald. He was the most confident dude
yes.
on the
Wasn't he,
planet.
though?
100%.
More than, and Kramer was like a next level.
Well, until
Yeah.
he came out the lake. or
Kramer was
whatever.
very
Oh,
aware
yeah.
of it.
Yeah, he was
I
like,
agree.
the water was cold.
Right, the water was
Women
cold.
don't ever deal with that ever.
No, they don't. If they get out the water and it's cold and they got hard nipples, we like
We
it.
like that.
We're like, this is a jazzy situation.
Right.
Some more water.
Drink.
Right.
Sprinkle some more water on her.
Be like this. Hey, what you
You
doing?
need assistance?
Where you going? That used to be my pickup line. I would be like, "Where you going? You need somebody to go with you?"
You know what tripped me out?
Mine was
100% of the time it
I'm
worked.
UPS. What can Brown
Right.
do for you?
You know, I'll tell you, it's crazy.
Good day.
Brown do for you, yeah.
Good
But
day.
I'll tell you, you talked about a guy that was paralyzed. It was a crazy. Being a part of this, I'm so grateful. I am grateful this happened. It slowed me down. It saved my marriage, man. My wife and I were going through it. And this saved my marriage. And my buddy in my
Cheers
church.
to your wife, man.
Yeah, man.
What's your wife's name?
Lee.
Shalee.
She can't be here right now.
Hanging.
I feel like I
Cheers.
accepted an award. Beyonce can't be. I'm gonna accept this
Well, you
in
know
lieu
what?
of Beyonce.
Since
She's
that-
on tour.
Since that's the case, look, man, we're gonna give you a little parting gift. We don't. It's
jazzy, bro.
Yeah, so
Thank
you can now go ahead on and
thank you.
give us your speech. Go ahead. It's a little.
So
it's
I
a
wanna
little-
say thank
little
you.
USB speaker.
I'm sorry that my wife can't join us right now. You know,
Right.
she is recuperating with a bronchitis infection, but I'll accept this in her lieu and listen to it with the best ability that I
Right.
can.
Play her a nice song.
God
okay?
bless.
Play her a nice song on it.
Absolutely.
Hey man, we really appreciate you coming on,
I had
brother.
a great
Absolutely.
time.
Absolutely.
We really do.
Glad you made it.
Yeah, and thank you
Good
for
time.
sharing your story with us. We would,
Very inspirational.
yeah, 100%, and we would like to have you come back on sometime, man. Bring some friends with you.
Last thing I'm gonna say is, when people say they've been praying for me, I tell them right then and there, me standing here is the return of your investment of prayer. That's what this is.
Nice.
Amen. Let's go. My man.
Appreciate you.
Made it.
Sharing
Oh, yeah.
your story with us.
Yes, man.
That's a wrap.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, do you think that they could, like, sentence a homeless person to house arrest?
Huh.
God help us all.
You stupid.